Tire pressure is the biggest hassle that people have feeling safe on a bike. Is if your tire pressure is wrong, you're going to slide all over the place. You're not going to feel safe. You're not going to feel you can go fast. You're not going to feel quick or agile. You're not going to be able to lean going around corners. You don't have to go to a garage and spend £5. Yeah, they do charge £5 locally to use their airline. You can go and spend £5 and buy a foot pump. Now, if you've got issues like I have, which is a neighbour who likes to chuck down screws, nails, bits of glass, dog shit to try and kill me, then you might want to check your tyre pressures on a regular basis. Go to the police! Yes, tried that, had him on camera doing it, and the police said they would arrest me if I complained about him trying to murder me because he's black. He's black, I'm white, therefore he's allowed to murder me. Anyhow, there are 2 places on your bike that will actually tell you your recommended maximum PSI, pounds per square inch. And that is on the swinging arm at the back of the bike and on the tyre itself. Or you can look in your logbook, or you can just go to a search engine, type in tyre pressure, then your bike, for example, F-1S, and the year. Type search. Ignore the first entry you normally get, because that would be advertising. But in this case, we've got it here. Front tyre, 36 PSI. Rear tyre, 42 PSI. That is standard max PSI. Maximum as in you don't want to go above that. You could jeopardize the bead, which is the strength part around the side of the tyre. You can have it less if you want. If it's crap weather or if you're off-road, you want less PSI. So you got more tyre coverage. But my biggest hassle with checking my tyres is I've got big feet and big hands and anyhow, so getting my hand in between my beautiful massive twin discs at the front is painful and I've lost skin. If you've got normal sized hands, it's not that difficult.
Position your bike where you can get to the tyres fairly easily. So if you've got it on a fair stand, like this, why is that zoomed in? Get out. Foot on a side stand, left over on here, and just wiggle it. It's a 1000cc bike, it's not that difficult to wiggle around. Foot pump, this one cost me £3.50. Careful of lumps of dog shit from your neighbours. When you turn the wheel, lift it and rotate it towards you at the same time. That way, you're not putting weight on the tyre. There we go. See, my hands are a pain in the ass because they won't actually fit inside there. You take off your hubcap, your air cap. If you've got nice shiny ones like mine, they're a pain in the ass. See, these lovely little custom jobs, they look pretty, but they don't always fit right, which means they can get squished. Put them, or you're not going to step on it by accident. Believe me, you will do. Right, this thing. This turny thing does nothing other than give you a visual representation of where the gauge is. This is open. This is closed. What that does is make it squish tight inside to keep it on. You're going to put it down straight and close it. Now it's closed, the air can't get out. So current PSI on the front tyre is reading 32. But I lost about 2% whilst I put it on. So it says 36, so I'm going to put it up to about 37, 38. You can get digital things. The reason I'm doing 38 is I'm going to lose 1 or 2 PSI taking it off. There you go. So you want to flick it up and pull it off away from the nozzle at the same time. It won't notice. And that is it. That little bit of percentage on your PSI. Oh yeah, have a little blow inside this. If you've got a bit of dirt inside there, that can push the valve and release air whilst you're riding. Get on you get. Yeah, because these things are shiny and colourful, they don't fit perfectly. But so you've got to line it up right. But those few PSI, every now and again, have a little feel for the tyre. So it still feels a little bit tight because of that rear brake disc. The reason I'm using that to check my chain to keep the grease off my fingers. Yeah, all this white stuff, that is salt from the road. That's all this shit is. Leave me by the hose pipe, I'll give it a scrub. I think I may have to actually give you a wash at some point. See, that's the hassle with having smashed wrists, hence the lovely scars. Because I can't do it properly. I can ride a bike, I just can't fucking stand up or hold stuff. Back tire's pretty much solid. Okay, back tire's fine. That is how you do your tires. It's only complicated and confusing and scary if you haven't done it before. But once you get used to doing these things, it's pretty simple. I think when I go for a spin, when I get back, you're going to have a little bit of a bath. I don't have a hose pipe, but, you know, I have a bucket, I have a kettle, hot soapy water,